well and having the most incredible day as always. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new and watching this video, make sure you subscribe because I am absolutely just really wanting to hit 10k this year, and I have got a massive giveaway planned. You guys do not want to miss it because it's including other people, so make sure you subscribe. It's coming soon, so yeah, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review slash first impressions slash tutorial of the brand new Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. Now, when I saw this on Instagram, my mind was blown, and I went straight over to that website and I ordered it, and it came yesterday, and I'm so excited about it. It's amazing. It's so nice. So if you guys want to see how I created this eye look with that palette, make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I do a small tutorial slash reviewy situation at the end of the video. So the packaging of the palette looks like this. Firstly, how stunning is that? I absolutely love the snake print kind of on it. It's like a metal kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a kind of petrol snakeskin print, and it's so nice. It is plastic, so you don't have any texture kind of the snakeskin. You can obviously feel the writing, which is, I guess, embossed. Is that the right word? It like sticks out. Absolutely love it. Quality is amazing as per usual, and I can't complain about the packaging. I think it sums up the palette perfectly. It's so lovely. And this is what the inside looks like. I'm going to try and do this without blinding you guys. I will also insert a close-up of the inside, but this is what it looks like. Now, you have a beautiful range of 12 shades, 4 shimmers, and the rest are matte. Now, I do kind of wish there were maybe a couple more shimmer shades in here, only because I find that I really do lean towards the shimmer shades a lot more than the matte ones. I don't know, I always love to have a shimmer shade kind of on the go, so I don't know, does it need another one? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being a little bit greedy, but I do really love the shimmer shades that are included. You've got a beautiful gold called Hold'em. You have Cowboy Rick, which is this beautiful like silver, almost grey kind of glitter. Then Bud, which is what I've got on the eyes today. And then you have Rustler, which is a beautiful bronzy kind of dark deep copper colour, which I love. I love that. Moving on to the mattes, you have Standoff, which is a really beautiful nude colour, great for on the lid as a base or as a highlight if you've got darker skin. Then you've got Spur and Nudie, which are both kind of warm tone nudes. Then there's always one I can't pronounce. Lardio, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's this really lovely like mocha, light brown, slightly mauvey nudie colour. It's really lovely. Then Ghost Town and Whiskey, which are both really lovely deep warm tones. Love those. Then Tex, which I cannot wait to do a blue eye look with this and Bud. I think it will look incredible. And then you've got Pony Up, which is again a really nice like dark grey mauve colour. I love that. It's so nice, and it's definitely something different, and I love that in this palette, from what I can see, I could be wrong, I don't see any repeats, so love it. Love it. Overall, I think this palette is really wicked. It's got a lovely selection of colours. It's their first fully vegan palette, and for £45, is it worth it? I personally think so. I think Urban Decay eyeshadows are unbelievable, and if you're watching this video and you're contemplating buying it, or you've never tried the palettes before, trust me, I wouldn't lie to you guys, this is unreal. Just the colour range, I think that's just such a really lovely, unique colour range. It is very similar to one of their palettes they released a few years ago, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a really small palette that was in like a cardboard packaging. I can't remember what it was called, but this is amazing, and honestly, oh, I'm so glad to have this. You guys need to trust me. Just get it. Treat yourselves. We need to be treating ourselves a lot, especially in this time. I feel like we all need to pick me up sometimes, so this can be your treat for the next few months. It's just stunning. So now I'm going to do a tutorial on how I created this eye look using the new Urban Decay Wild West palette. So without further ado, enjoy. To be honest with you, I'm not really too sure what kind of eye look I want to go for today. I think I'm going to kind of focus on the bronze and the blue shades. I think they're really pretty, so I'm going to give those a go and make it up as I go along. So hopefully this turns out somewhat okay. So the first colour I'm going to go for is the shade Nudie, which is a really lovely, beautiful nude colour. And I'm going to use this as my kind of base and transition shade. I think that's really beautiful. It's such a lovely kind of warm nude colour, and I love that, especially for when I've got brown hair. I just think it looks really nice. So I'm literally just going to pop this all over the lid and blend it out as much as possible. Next, I'm going to take the shade Ghost Town, which is a really beautiful kind of burnt orange colour, and I'm going to use that to deepen the outer corners. Not gonna lie, I am going to use the same brush because I don't change my brushes on every shade. I probably should, but it's just not what I would do if I was doing it off camera, you know. One thing I love about Urban Decay eyeshadows is I love how pigmented they are, but not only are they pigmented, but they just blend really beautifully, and I am a massive Urban Decay fan. I have been for the longest time. I have every naked palette they've ever come out with, regardless of whether I feel like I would use it, which I know sounds really stupid, but I just love their eyeshadow palette so much, and they're definitely my favourite of all time. Like, I will always, 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 always use Urban Decay. I love them so much. I'm then going to take some more of Ghost Town on a pointy brush, and I am just going to take that underneath my eye, just on the outer corners. I don't tend to put eyeshadow all around my eyes because it definitely makes them kind of, I don't know, they look a lot smaller when I put eyeshadow all over. So I do just go for sort of the outer third even, and I just smoke that out, and it just makes, I don't know, I think it looks better, but that's just my opinion. I like to do it, I think it looks nice. Next, I'm going to be moving on to my inner corners, and I'm going to pop a bit of this Standoff shade, which is a really lovely kind of champagne-y, it's not really shimmery, it's more, is it matte? I think it's matte, you know. A lovely matte shade, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of that just in this part of my eye. I'm the worst at describing when I do my makeup, which is why I never do tutorials, hardly ever, because I literally am the worst. So yeah. Now moving on to the blue shade, I'm going to be using the shade Bud, which is probably the prettiest colour in this palette, along with Cowboy Rick, but I do love that colour, it's so nice. And I'm basically going to be putting that on my lid and then blending it together. This could make or break the eye look, because I feel like this could go completely wrong, but we are going to give it a go anyway, because, you know, living life on the edge. I don't know whether it's going to work with a brush or whether I'm going to have to use my fingers. I think I'm going to have to be using my fingers because this brush just isn't working for me. So I'm just going to give that a go. No, okay. I'm going to use my fingers because I feel like that is how we're going to get the most pigment. So I'm just going to pop that on, and then I will use a brush just to blend that out once I've put enough product on. And you can see the difference as well from like finger application to brush, such a difference. I usually will pretty much always apply shimmer shades with my fingers because it just makes such a massive difference. And now I'm just taking a somewhat clean brush and I'm just lightly going to go over the edges and just dust it out a little bit. And then I'm going to take my big brush again and I'm going to dip into Ghost Town again, which is that really nice burnt orange. And I am just going to apply a touch more of that to the outer corner just to, again, blend it and make it a bit more smooth. So now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I am going to pop on some eyelashes, and I actually can't remember what eyelashes these are, which is probably really annoying, but I can't remember. So I'm just going to pop all these on off camera because I'm not good at applying eyelashes whatsoever, and then I will come back to you when they're on. So I've just put on my lashes and my mascara. For mascara I used the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm really enjoying this at the moment, and I've just got the new Maybelline one, so I am going to try that soon. But now I've done that, I'm just going to pop on a lip combo. I'm going to be using the Essence lip liner that I talk about all the time in tea time, and the Lime Crime lipstick in Bleached. I'm not too sure how this will look. I feel like this could be a bit too pink, but we're going to go with it and see what happens. But I feel like this look just can't be complete without a lipstick, do you know what I mean? I just feel like it just won't look as good, you know? So this is the final look with the new Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. Now, would I recommend this palette to you guys? Absolutely. Firstly, the quality, amazing. Secondly, this is their first completely vegan palette, so again, absolutely. And thirdly, I just think it's a really great palette. I think that if you love the kind of orangey gold looks but with a bit of something different, this palette kind of gives you all of that in one, and I really am obsessed. I think overall I just love this look, apart from the really dodgy eyelashes that I've put on, but other than that I think this is great and it is definitely worth the money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down below whether you're planning on getting this palette, because honestly it's beautiful. The packaging in itself is just enough for me to want it. So yeah, let me know down below whether you pick this up, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys!